going on a road trip for food. Food.
What's going on, everybody? So today we're going to talk about my day trip at Bang Bang Oriental Foodhall. I've always wanted to go there. My friend and I decided about a year ago that we were going to meet. We haven't met for about a year. We live in the same city in London. We just haven't met because of COVID. I think it's normal for a lot of people, but finally things have opened up. 17th of May, you can start eating indoors. Bang Bang Oriental was obviously shut because it was eating indoors. You can't gather indoors. You can't eat in restaurants. But then on the 17th, everything changed. Everybody's going out. The weather is beautiful, so everybody was out, and it was great because it was half term. It was the day after bank holiday, so it wasn't too busy, and it was just a perfect day out. So for me, it was perfect. I took the car. It took me 40 to 45 minutes to drive up there. It was a busy day. Sunny means all people are going to be out. 40 to 45 minutes isn't that long, to be honest. And we get 3 hours of free parking next to Morrison's.
Okay, I have arrived in the Morrison's car park, which is right next to the food hall, and you get maximum 3 hours stay. So I'm going to park here. I feel really proud every time I go to a new place and being able to find a car park, or I don't know why. Anyway, yeah, show you the food in a little while. How exciting is this?
Which is right next door. Everything is undercover, so you don't have to worry about your car being wet if it's a rainy day, or getting too much sun and heating up your car. So there's not a single minute where you have to step out of the car park to enter Bang Bang Oriental, because it's all undercovers, and you just walk straight to Morrison's or Bang Bang Oriental with different entrances, which is perfect. My friend took the train from East London. It took about 70-ish minutes to get there. She took the train and got out of the station, Colindale's, this closest station, and about 8 to 10 minutes of the beautiful stroll, and you'll see this glorious oriental looking glassy welcoming building, and it says Bang Bang Oriental, and you know you've arrived because you can see a Lun Fung supermarket right next door as well. It's very Asianized, but it's perfect. It looks gorgeous, and it's so nice to see that there's a huge community there. Also a KFC opposite, just for reference. But you wouldn't have to go to KFC because of all the amazing food that there are in the food hall. So as you go up the stairs, come out of your car park, go up to the food hall, you see a dim sum restaurant there, and they also sell their food up in the food court. When you come to Bang Bang as a food hall, why would you go to a restaurant and only have one type of food when you can go upstairs and have loads of different types of food? That's a question for people who go into the dim sum. Anyway, you go up and you are hit with, you know, so many different stores and this delicious smelling bakery right next to it. You are welcome with the COVID NHS tracking app first. You've obviously got to do your best, do your part, and
Face mask.
Scan. Also, you've been given these hand sanitizers at the beginning, so that they make sure that people sanitize their hands when they're touching different things. It is, you know, there's a lot of people, but it doesn't feel overcrowded, and it's so spacious that there's not that feeling of being too cramped. There's over about 20 food stalls in there. There's Malaysian food, Thai food, Singaporean, Indian, Chinese, so many different types of food. I must have left out something, but you can have a look at all the food on their website as well. And there's obviously dessert and bubble tea. You mustn't miss out on that bubble tea. But there's so many different options, and it is great for people eating together, but they don't want to go to the same style of restaurants, same style of food. You can have different cuisines you can choose from. So it's a brilliant place to hang with your friends. 3 hours parking, or, you know, short walk to the station. It is great to hang out. So I had a great time there. As you can see, you mustn't miss out on the bubble tea though. There's only one bubble tea shop, but there are other drinks shop. But the Tiger Hill was a hit. You know, people queuing constantly from different times. Noon obviously was the busiest, but by 3 o'clock when we were leaving, it was still the queue was still very, very long. But must try. It's a brown sugar milk is probably their the hit popular drink, but I know a lot of local people like the fruity side of bubble tea, and whatever you like, it is still very, very good. Yeah, so I had the spicy mala noodle, and my friend had a few dim sum options, and it was a great hangout day, and I absolutely loved it. We also had a walk in Lungfung, but that's it. Hope you enjoy the rest of the footage. Foodhall doesn't open until midday, which is perfect. We met up at 12, we entered, we left at 3. It's just a great space for anybody to hang out. There are bigger tables, smaller tables, people ate on their own, people brought their families over, young families, local families, Asian families. So nice to see the community coming together because of food. And it's around this amazing new residential area. It's nice to have a walk around as well, especially on a nice day. And go to the supermarket next door as well to buy some treats. And that sums up our beautiful sunny day. So enjoy the rest of your sunny holidays. Don't know how long it'll last here in this country, but go and give it a go and give it a try, because it's a beautiful space for you to enjoy some different cuisine. So yeah, enjoy the rest of the footage and see you next time. Bye.
What a lovely day. Yeah, it was definitely worth it. So good. Okay, back in the car. We're going to drive back to central London. This is it. This is the end of our North London trip. Is next to Morrison's. The car park's quite full at the moment, but yeah, here we go. Home time. See you next time.